So, what is occurring in my budgie boxes? More importantly, what's occurring in the whole aviary? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a beautiful sunny Saturday morning. Although, because it's bank holiday weekend, not going to last. It's going to rain later. So make the most of it while we can. So what has actually been occurring inside the budgie boxes with the cameras, and indeed what's been occurring in the whole aviary? Well, I'll tell you what has been occurring this morning. I have been in there and I have scrubbed the hell out of the aviary. One, because it needed it. Two, because I've got two people coming around tomorrow to buy some budgies, and well, it was a bit of a mess, so I've cleaned it up. So that's the first thing. So what I need to do is go in and I haven't actually looked at the footage inside the budgie box cameras for a little while now, because I've just been so busy at work, and I haven't looked. And the outside cameras I've had to take out because I've needed them for work, but I'll explain that later. So what we're going to do is go in there first of all and have a look in all three budgie boxes to see what is going on. Come on then. It's always so satisfying when the aviary's just been cleaned out, especially because I've proper gone to town on it. One job that I do have to do though is the top of the lampposts here. If you look closely, they're obviously really dirty. Now obviously being electrics, don't want to do them on, so what I'll do is take them off. So I need a little spanner to undo them. Take the lids, put them in a bowl of water, let them soak, scrub them, put them back on. I'll probably do that about twice a year. Right, okay, that's the cleaning side of things done. I am obviously still only on the one. Where you gone? I don't know where she went. Down there. Still only got the one female Zed Finch. I promise myself I'm going to go to the bird auction, which is about 20 miles that way. Doesn't really matter where I'm pointing, but it's that way. First Sunday of every month, I think it is. So the first one in June, because obviously I've missed the May one. I'll go and see if I can get a couple of female zebs. Right, budgies mentioned that are going. So I've got four, 2 males and 2 females that are ready to go. And a lady has pinpointed, so he's up, he's up there. So there's the 2 boys at the back. So that boy there, that one. So a lady has specifically picked out him. So she's coming hopefully tomorrow. And then the rest of them, they're all over there on top of, oh no, he's down there as well. But I've got 2 females and 2 males, and that one has definitely been picked out. And then someone else is coming, and I think they want a boy as well. So I'll be left with the 2 females for now. Might even let the sky blue boy go. I don't know, maybe not. Right, okay. So budgie boxes. We have obviously camera box, budgie box 1 up there, budgie box 2 down there, and up here we have the budgie box that flies under the radar because it doesn't have any cameras in it. Now this one is obviously if you can see, where is she? I don't know if you can see her tail, but the green mum there, if you look at her tail, you can actually just about see the back end of her tail. See how curled up her tail is there? Can you see the curl on the tail? That's because she spends so much time in her box. So I'm going to take a look in there first. So let's go up and just put you in there. I'm not sure what you can see. I can see 3 eggs in there. Yeah, 3 eggs in there, and obviously what looks like finch work. Finch. So yeah, that's her box, and well, she'll go back in there once I leave, which is not yet. Rabbits, just being rabbits as they do, look, you know. They just get fed, and that's about it. Right, so let's have a look at the budgie boxes. Now, like I said, I've not looked at the footage. I did have, if you remember the last video that I've done with the Merlin bird app out the front, and well, mainly out the front, I did have an egg laid back in box number 1, but that since got trashed and kicked out, and as far as I'm aware there was nothing in there at all, so I don't think there's still anything in there. So I'm going to take you up there and have a look. Come on, let's go this way, under there. I don't know how to do this now. I think the best way to do this is to take the whole lid off, because it's obviously got the lights stuck in it like that. So if I just wedge that there for now, send you guys up and over. And there we have a box with Finch material by the looks of it, as normal, but no budgie eggs. Put that lid back on. That goes on like that. If you noticed up there, I did have like a little bit of trouble with the budgies obviously trying to attack the cable, so I got some rodent proof mesh out of the van, because that's what I've got, and obviously covered it up so they can't do no harm to the cable or themselves. So nothing in there currently. This box here, now I need to get my little stubby screwdriver, so I'm gonna have to mount you somewhere, so hold fire a second. So the reason I need my screwdriver is because I did have this as like quick release where you just pull a few things out and jobs are good, but the timber obviously had shrunk in the heat and it was causing a lot of light leak and gaps, so I've had to put in some reinforcements like some screws. So I just need to won't take long. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just speed this little bit up. Yeah, see, didn't take long, did it? Right, so now we have a look inside here and we have, oh, hello. We have a budgie egg. Let me just take that, I'll show you. Just take the pins out, take the whole lid off. And there we go, look, one budgie egg in the little bowl. Don't actually know who's laid that, so I'm gonna have to have a look at the footage. My guess though is that, perch. My guess though is that it's actually been laid by the regular mum that lays most of the eggs in the boxes. But until I look at the footage, I won't know. So yeah, we could be good to go again in the budgie boxes. And also, I need to mention, so I don't know who it was because I've totally forgotten, but because of the power of like editing videos and stuff, I'll kind of like overlay his name here. But one of you guys in the comments mentioned the fact that these cameras have like a fixed focal length on them, so you can't change the focus, you can't do any manual focusing, anything like that. But he shared a video with me, a link to some guy who basically just hacked it. So took it apart, used like a hairdryer or a heat gun or something to free up the lens, and then you could just rotate it to change the focal length, because it is slightly, it's not too bad in this box because it's longer, but in box one up there it is slightly out of focus. So I haven't got around to doing it yet, but thank you very much for that video. Like I said, his name's on the screen just here again. And then yeah, so right, that's good. Now what I need to do is get out, let them calm down, because obviously there's an egg in here, there's eggs in there, I'm in here, they're not sitting on their eggs. So I'm going to get out, let them calm down a bit, and then we'll find out who laid this egg by looking at the footage. You can stay there. Right, whilst they're settling back down, I have actually managed to go through the footage and find out who laid the egg in budgie box 2. Now, it's not that easy because there is a lot of footage to sift through, so I have to keep going through the files till I see like there's no egg and then there is an egg, and then I can work out exactly who laid it. But after sifting through all of the footage, it's very much inconclusive, because it was actually laid either first thing this morning or last thing last night, because usually there's a footage of a mum like in a straining position and she's actually laying the egg and then there's an egg, but it didn't happen. So the last footage last night didn't show an egg, and then the first few bits of footage this morning at like 5:30 this morning did show an egg. So it doesn't show who actually laid the egg, but you can clearly see from the footage it's the mum-to-be, the normal one, which I said was the one that's going to lay the egg, and she has done. So yeah, starts all over again, and then attempt number 412.
And you're dying not to work, but work until you die. You're dying inside. Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out and make you regret it. Someone like you should fly.
Now, the cameras that I use to get the external shots of the Budgie boxes when I'm doing the Budgie box series, currently not in there, obviously, because they've been took out. They've been took out for a reason. But they are 4K trial cams, but they're not mine. They belong to work. So I've had to remove them because I needed to go and put them in a customer's place to prove that the rats were entering the property through the sewers, up the wall cavities and into the loft space, which I proved was right. So they're currently not in there at the minute, but as soon as they're finished with at the customer's place, I will put them back in and use them again, because they just sit there in a van doing nothing. But they are really good cameras. In fact, if you remember at the end of the last video when I was doing the Merlin bird app, I put one of the trial, I said I was going to do it, and I put one of the trial cameras out by my tree near the bushes, because there's kind of like walkway and what I thought was hedgehog poo. So I put the camera out there for a few nights, and this is what it caught. Obviously it caught the local cats, but there it was, a hedgehog in and out the bushes. But not only that, also 2 nights in a row a fox visited. I've not seen a fox around here for the best part of 15 years, so a bit of a bonus to see that. So I might, when I get them back and I've got spare time, might put it back out there, get a bit more footage. But yeah, they're not bad cameras. So for now, it will only be the internals of the boxes until I get the cameras back, because I'm not buying any more cameras.
When, before the grown-up phase, we're one best friend. It was easy going rogue, life was anything but fair, but somehow we didn't care. So all the movies on a big screen when we couldn't afford to pay the price. We snuck in through the back, hearts racing as the lights went black. Hold up, when did we grow up? When did dreams give way to plans? Wonder slip through our hands. Just hold up, just hold up. Way back now, I watched them in the yard and wonder how the world still feels.
No, they're not perfect at all, but that was an effort. And as you know, it's a bank holiday weekend and it's lovely weather, and you shouldn't be making an effort on a bank holiday weekend. You should be enjoying the weather. That's what I'm going to go and do. There you go then. One happy, clean Aviary. I'm not clean. I need to have a shower because I've been pooed on all sorts and sweating, because it's been a lovely day. Beautiful day. Supposed to rain because it's bank holiday. Said that at the beginning of the video. It hasn't rained yet. Fingers crossed it holds off and doesn't rain. Probably will though, because this is England. So there you have it. We have hopefully tomorrow, well, fingers crossed tomorrow, 2 of the new guys are going to go to their forever home and be happy, and then the whole circle of life starts again, because obviously we've got 3 eggs in that box there. We have the mum to be now moved into Budgie box 2 from Budgie box 1, which then frees that up for new tenants, maybe, and hopefully we can go again with the Budgie box cam videos. But we shall see. So yeah, it's been an eventful week. It really has been an eventful week. So going back to the video last weekend, was it last weekend or the weekend before? I can't remember. It's been, yeah, everything just rolls into one. I think it was actually 2 weeks ago nearly. But anyway, going back to the Merlin bird app, thank you so much. There were so many comments on that video, and I think we're all in agreement that Merlin bird app, yes, it's a very good app, very good, very accurate. But now and again, it will just throw a curveball at you, and you're like, that's not a goose. But other than that, pretty good app. And if you remember in the video, I said this. I'm going to be honest, I really wasn't expecting a goldfinch to be the first bird heard by the Merlin app, but it was, which is going to make filming it very difficult, because they're not the easiest thing to see. They come and go so quickly. There could be like 1 or 2 pop into the tree here, or the trees over there, or the trees over there, or there could be 30. I haven't heard them this morning. I haven't seen them this morning. Merlin has, which means I've got to try and film it. So what I'm going to do though is brush that footage under the carpet for now, put it on the back burner, because I can try and grab that footage at any point between now and pressing export on the video. Well, I didn't get the footage, but I did get it a couple of days later, just before I took my feeders down, in line with the recommendation from the RSPB not to have feeders up between start of May and the end of October to stop disease spreading through the birds, like trichomoniasis, I think it's called. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have been really busy. I will be going back to the Budgie Box series, try and upload some more videos. But like I said, I am very, very busy indeed. In fact, I've just achieved something that's within 10 months of working as a pest controller for Rent-A-Kill. It's nice to see it, but out of God knows how many there are, I think there's some 5,000 pest control technicians that work for Rent-A-Kill in the UK or just England, I'm not sure. But here I am sitting second in the table of performance. So I'm quite chuffed with that. And because of my achievements and my effort and my hard work that I've put into the company, I should be receiving a bonus this month, which is worth 200% more than my monthly pay. So yeah, but it's been worth it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your bank holiday. I'm going to sit down there, chill and get sunburnt. Goodbye.